It doesn't take one person, I'm talking about only one friend. Yeah, that's Russ. To tell me that I'm a good friend, that I'm a wonderful friend, that I'm a great friend, what have you. And look, I appreciate what Russ said about me. He's arguably got really thick skin to really keep me around even at my worst. He can say all that to me. I'm a good brother. I'm a good friend. I'm a great friend. I'm a wonderful friend. But I'm not really convinced. That itself doesn't really convince me to feel better about myself. Oh no. I mean, after this historic, after how I historically lost this many friends. I mean, to see him. I mean, I know he's seen my ex-close friend memorial wall. So, I don't know what made him still want to say that. And look, I'm not knocking him for it, but if he feels that way, fine. I don't hear anybody else telling me that. I mean, Neil hasn't said it. Our boss hasn't said it. I mean, but, and Carlos hasn't said it. Ray hasn't said it. You know what I'm saying? But it's gone so, I mean, why else did all these many ex-close friends leave me? They don't think I'm a wonderful friend anymore. I mean, it's going to take more than just one person. I'm sorry. Even at this point, like, the people I live with at home, they may not even see me as a wonderful person, after all the damage has been done. So, look, I'm just not, like, for us to say that, once again, I'm not knocking him for it, but, I just don't feel to be that person anymore. Like, nobody else, especially in my current circle, is saying that about me. He's the only one. I mean, yeah, it's cool that me and the boss are still cool after that near fallout last Friday, but even guys like him and Carlos and and Ray and Neil, yeah, they didn't say that about me. I'm pretty sure at this point these guys are. I mean, all of them have seen my ex-close memorial wall. If I was a wonderful person and friend, if I was a wonderful human being and a friend, then I would have had at least 80, more like 90 to 95% of my friend circle. I would have still been loved by many, not just by one person. It don't make sense. So, I get what Russ is trying to do. Hell, even Mari at this point, I mean, like after our two silence periods, I don't think she even thinks I'm a wonderful person at this point. Yeah, we're talking, but we have not talked for a long time now. She might not even think I'm a wonderful person anymore. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying the rest of those guys like I have are gonna attempt to leave me behind, but they're pretty careful now. Like, they're pretty timid with my actions at this point, to see if I'm gonna ever go in beast mode like that again. To the point where maybe now it's really their time to finally leave me. So, yeah, dude, I wish I could be a wonderful friend. I wish I could be a wonderful person. I wish I could be all that. But it's going to have to take me not not losing this many friends for me to, to be that person. And look, if I get a new job, maybe I will feel that way. Not gonna be an exception. And maybe from there I can start resurrecting some of my friendships, and then we'll go from there. The people that used to think good about me are gone. Angelique, Rhea, Julio, Robbie. You know what I'm saying? It's just the facts of the matter. So, yeah, man, I just thought I'd address this because, there's just no way in hell I'm ever going to be that person again. And, I just feel like I'm through with myself. I'm on the verge of just breaking down mentally, especially as my birthday approaches. And, for me to not be on social media feels good because I don't want to have to see, like, I asked Mari, I don't even know why I asked her, and she to see in my timeline if I have any birthday posts, and she said there's been none, and I know it's already the 15th in the Philippines, and I haven't gotten anything. That's what she told me. So you see, that's just further proof that what Russ said to me, like, it doesn't convince me that I'm a wonderful person like that. So, it is what it is at this point. Actually, let me just try to find parking on the other side. So yeah, it's like, I know social media doesn't necessarily like mean that you have to be, like you have to gain so many likes just to be loved or what have you, but in this case, because I'm not getting the same number of birthday greetings, especially from the friends that from the Philippines that used to they used to give me all that love, would give me birthdays like the day before. It just further proves that, like, I'm not that guy. I'm not a wonderful friend like that. I'm not a wonderful person like that. Even in my dump, with the people that we have, it's like, apart from the fact that I'm hardly being used and ever being approached for anything left. Sometimes you have Armando asking me, like, about certain things that I have no fucking idea about. And, that's how I know, like, I'm just not involved in anything anymore. I'm not. And I'm still a quote-unquote graphic artist. Give me a break, dude. Like the people that we have, they just don't find me useful. Like, they just don't find me to be useful anymore. That's why I'm developing go away vibes there. They don't think I'm a wonderful person. Nobody in there thinks I'm a wonderful person. You know what I'm saying? Maybe except Ernie, but that's it. It's just, I'm just not convinced, dude. I'm not that person. So look, it's gonna have to take a new job for me to really feel like I'm a wonderful person if I'm really gonna get most of these friends back. But after all the damage that's been done, I'm not even convinced one bit. So I'm sorry, Russ. If he's watching this video, I just think he's capping at this point for the sake of, for the sake of just how many I lost and most importantly, who I lost. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just thought I'd bring that up. Again, Russ can feel what he feels, but at the end of the day, I'm just not that person. So peace.